Good morning, guys. Good morning. Ashley here from Pinpoint Trading. Again, it's Sunday's weekend. I've had probably the most relaxed weekend in a long time. I just chilled out. Come Friday afternoon, relaxed. I've literally switched my laptop on this morning for the first time this weekend. Well, actually, that's a lie. I posted some stuff last night. So before bed, it was on for about 10 minutes. But in regards to looking at the charts, today is the first day I've actually switched it on since Friday. So anyway, let's have a look at this. I want to do one video giving away 3 tips in one. Okay, so just bear with me. It's not that I'm jumping from one thing to the other, but there's so much in this one video I can tell you um, that will help your trading significantly. All right, so first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you about TradingView. So TradingView is where I do my analysis on, and a lot of other people do it as well. There is some other new platforms up and coming which people have designed that is similar or a little bit better than TradingView, but I've been on it so long now that I think I will really struggle going on to anything else unless someone gives me something for free as a monthly deal. Then maybe then I'll do it, but at the moment I'm on this and I'm paying monthly for it, but which is fine. It's something. The payment is small in regards to what you achieve from doing from trading and analyzing on it. So anyway, so TradingView on the weekends, what I do is I use the replay button to go back in time and analyze charts. All right, and this has helped me significantly. I can't even describe to you how much it's helped me. All right, so if you haven't got TradingView, I'd highly recommend you getting it. Yes, this is a pro account and I pay a bit for it, but it's definitely, you've got to invest in yourself. You've got to invest in your future. You've got to invest in your knowledge. Do it. It's not a lot. It's pennies in regards to what you can achieve from it. All right. So what the replay button does, the replay button is way up here. Okay, it's just above here next to alert and that go back button. So replay button, press it, and you can go back in time. All right. You see it? You can go back months, weeks, years. You can go back 5 years from now. All right. The market was slightly different then, but it was exactly the same concept. All right. So you can go back to, let's go back to was it Monday the 17th? The 17th of May is the first time that I looked at this pair and thought, here's an opportunity to sell. All right. I'll tell you why I saw that. So this is very crucial. We're now going into the analysis part of it. Okay, so look at this. Let's have a look at this. We look at the sell level here, or the support level here. Let me try and highlight that a little bit more. This is what I saw. I saw the support level here. Can you see it? It's very, very minute, but it's there. It's a support level. You can clearly see the rejection along it, and then all of a sudden it breaks through. And this is the reason why you don't just buy or sell a breakout. You wait for that retest. But in this instance, that retest came way back up there and pushed above or within that support level again, meaning that it's not quite significant enough to start selling at this stage, but it's there. Okay, and then what I waited for was another break below it and a candle close below it, a 4-hourly candle close below it. I wanted to see a complete candle close below that level, and that's what I saw here. So let's have a look at it. There we have it. Can you see that? A full candle close below that support level. I'm giving away a lot here, so this is very valuable. So just bear with it and take it in as much as you can. So here we have that support level, round about a 30 pip stop loss, which is about there. Sounds significant. 2-to-1 ratio or 3-to-1 ratio, whichever one you prefer. 2-to-1 would be right there, spot on. That was the first initial trade I took on this move. And then what I also do is take fib level, mark out your halfway point on that trade. Some people can see it straight away. I like marking it out. There's our 50% halfway mark in profit. There it is, and you can get rid of that. So When a trade starts going into profit, as you've noticed, I start moving my stop loss. But once it hits the 50% mark, I then do one of two things, well, or both at the same time. First of all, I move my stop loss to entry level. Secondly, I take 50% of my lot size out. Banked. Okay, it's now a risk-free trade and you've now made a bit of money on it. Equally, you're waiting to see how much further that pair can go. Saying that in mind, if between the entry and the 50% mark, this pair starts moving either in a different direction or starts showing rejection, I will then close the trade, especially if it's still in profit on the 4-hourly chart. Okay, if I get a 4-hourly candle that looks like rejection, I will close it. No two ways about it. Yeah, strict instructions. You've got to be disciplined to know this is not working. I'm out. Okay, it's outside what I analyzed. I'm out. So double top, close below. Yeah, there's a lot of things counting in your favor here. So here we go. Let's have a look at this. And you start moving. See how it always stayed below that resistance level there? You could easily have waited a bit longer for a touch up there and then had a more smoother entry. And then it started moving. At this stage here, let me just pause that. This stage here, do you see how it touched that 50%? This is actually where I started taking some profits out, moved my stop loss. And then one of my colleagues said to me, As, that's reversing now, we need to take out. And we took out. We didn't think about it. We both looked at it and went, yeah, let's take that out. We're happy with it. And guess what happened a minute after we took it out? Boom, spiked out. Okay. So if you didn't take this out, let's go back. If you didn't take this out when we said, then that's the reason why. And another valid point on that, while we're on the subject, the minute a trade starts moving the opposite way, you need to be so disciplined to know that that's not in my analysis anymore now. I'm going out. And you need to stick to that. Every single trade, you need to do that. Because I can guarantee you now, there's going to be trades where you don't do it, yeah, and you're going to get stopped out. But equally saying that, there's going to be trades where you don't do it and it continues within your favor. But which one is the safer option? Okay, remember, you're a trader, not a gambler. If you want to gamble, you leave things going against your analysis. If you're a trader, you take out where it's outside your trading strategy. Remember that. So anyway, we then took our trade out, and a few days later, we started seeing this support level here. Okay, so what do we wait for now? Exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. So we wait for close below that level. There we have a breakout of it. See what that breakout does. False information, whatever you want to call it, it's there. It's real. It's a breakout and then bounce back in. If you're not disciplined enough to wait for that retest of that previous support level, turning support into resistance, then you will get burned time after time. All right. So wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. There's our candle. Look how that support level there now has turned into resistance, but one simple candle. That candle might look like it means nothing. In fact, it has got a lot of value to it, okay, just because of that close below that level. Now, this is my other lesson I wanted to put into this video, is trading the news and trading fundamentals. At this stage, we know exactly what the charts are telling us, all right? Look at where the news is coming in. Just at the bottom here, you can see it. There's some American news, and there's some Swiss francs news, okay? So look at it. Look at where that news is there at 2 o'clock on the 20th of May. We're now 2 a.m. in the morning on the 20th of May. So we are literally 12 hours behind the news. 12 hours behind the news. So this is the entry here. Stop loss around about 30 pips, which is up there. TP 2 to 1, 3 to 1, round about here, and make it look nice and clean. So yes, this is it. Let me just move that back down there. So this is the other bit of information. So the news is way over here. We're 12 hours behind the actual news, and look already what the market is telling us. It's already telling us that this wants to sell because of that support and resistance. Okay, so if you had waited for the news, I'll show you exactly what would have happened. All right, look at this. And if you enter this trade, I think I sent it pretty early in the morning. It was like 6 a.m. in the morning. I remember waking up to a message on Telegram saying, I'm going to go to bed. This is one of my colleagues over in Canada. She said, I'm going to go to bed. Let me know if there's any trades coming up. So 5 o'clock I woke up. No, it's 4 o'clock I woke up. I said to her, right, I know you've gone to bed, but there's a potential trade coming at 6 o'clock. So just switch on your alarm or turn your alarm on for that time. Okay, so here we go. So that's what happened pretty much straight after. All right, look at this. Boom, boom. And the news was at 2 o'clock. There, this is where the news came in, literally just on that candle there. What have you missed? You've missed all of that already. The news is late. Don't trade it. It's as simple as that, guys. Don't trade it. There's an agenda behind the news, okay? And the agenda is the agenda itself. It's pointless. It's late by the time we get it. It's always going to be late by the time we get it. By the time we get it, I can guarantee you big banks, big institutional traders, they already know it. They've probably known it for a good 48 hours. Why would you bother? Trade what the charts are telling you. Because if they are the main market makers moving the market, then they would have given you an indication way back here. Can you see it? They already gave you that nice descending triangle, support level, break of it, boom, there we have it. Okay, I'm pretty sure you've seen something like this before. Let me try and draw it in. You've seen a nice support level, a nice descending level like that, price moving like this, that, something similar to this. Yeah, price doing that, retest, turn it off, and then a push to the downside. Can you see it? Now this might not look exactly like that pizza, but I can guarantee you it is that pizza. It's exactly what's there. All right, and this is why you don't just trade a breakout like this. You wait for a retest. Okay, a close below and a retest. This is very small, but that's exactly it. And that is all, guys. I hope you guys have had a good weekend. Sorry about the length of this video, but I thought it would be very good for people to know these few key points here. Let's hope for another good week. Little tip, I see some AUD and NZD pairs losing strength, hopefully. If things stays the way it is, then they will lose strength, okay? And then we can make a bit of money on that. If not, if things change, then we'll go the other way. It's as simple as that. Trade the market accordingly. You've been told that before many times. That's all. Sorry about the length of this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Go to our Instagram page. Give us a like on some of our stuff on there. Give us a message if you want to know more information. Join the team. We are growing fast, okay? Get involved.